this channel, but I feel as though this live stream has to happen. Either way. As a man and as a human being, I have seen and done many things in my life already at the age of 32. A lot of people out there do not get to go through the things that I have gone through or experience the things that I have experienced. But we are a nation of human beings. And as human beings, we have hearts, we have a soul, we have a mind. We are a living being. Not many people on this planet get to experience them true selves. And that's a shame. That is a big shame. I myself realized who I was almost 10 years ago. And by trying to find myself and help people along their paths, I have come to realize that this planet is almost at an end. There are too many wars, too many fights, too much violence, too much racism, too many bad doings in this world. But as a race of nations, humans, we have a choice. We have a choice to make this world better. And if you don't try to make this world a better place, then maybe you shouldn't be living inside of it. Life is not easy. It wasn't made to be easy. And because of that, I am here to explain a few things. This world has been full of nothing but war, death, destruction, and famine. And as such, humans have invaded, killed, sometimes even banished their own from their own doorstep. Life is not about that. Life is about doing the right thing. Not for you, not for me, but for the whole world. This world is painful. It is damaging to our brains, our heart, our bodies. Sometimes when we move forward in our heads, our hearts may not move forward. Human beings have this tendency to really hate one another because of the way they are. I myself now do not speak to certain people because they do not respect my views. They do not respect the way I am. Hello, welcome. Look, in this world, we have to do better for each other because if we don't learn to do better, then how are we as people, as humans, meant to be better with ourselves? I would like to tell you about something that happened to me almost 5 years ago. I met an elderly gentleman who was on his deathbed. His name was Michael. He was 85 years old and he had lung cancer. I was living in a bedsit at the time, just literally 2 doors away from him. Yet he was cheerful, but in pain every day. And every day that I was there, I would sit with him, take him out in the wheelchair down the park, let the air waft through his hair, across his face. And one day, he pulled me to one side and he said, I see what this world does to humans like you. You care, John. You care. But you care too much. Maybe now that I am older, I see what he was trying to say. So as of today, I have made a decision. No one will get my help anymore. No more. I have my own life to live. I have my own problems to deal with. Hello. My issues, I feel, are not anyone else's problem. Yes, I have a short fuse. Yes, I have experienced great trauma in my life and I have lost everyone I've ever cared about. This world is slowly killing each other, and if we don't do something about it, about ourselves, then this world will die. All of us will die at the hands of our own government, the hands of each other. We are human, but humans back in the olden days, I am actually doing quite well. I hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Humans in the olden days lived a simpler life. No technology, no electricity or gas. They survived purely on the land around them, on the fire that they sat beside, the company that they had by the side of them. Humans now do not understand what it is like to live that life. Have you ever, as a human being, had to give up everything in order to keep one thing? I have. More times than I can count. I gave up my family. I gave up my life. And I gave up my heart and my feelings so that I could care for everyone else on this fucking planet. Do I see any of you doing the same? No, I don't. I don't see any of you out there trying to make a fucking difference in this world. Why? Why, as human beings, are we intent on destroying each other? Is peace not enough? Is rectifying our mistakes or forgiving each other not a fucking enough? Do you not know the meaning of the word forgiveness or forgetness? Your life isn't yours. Your life belongs to those who made you. Your life belongs to the earth, because that is where you go when you die. You are either buried or cremated. If you are cremated, you are scattered upon the earth that you are brought from. If you are buried, you are eaten by the earth that made you. This world is done for. And unfortunately, humans will never be the same as what they used to be. In the early 2000s, we were changing, not for the better, but for the worst. We thought that by making technology more advanced, that we would do something good for this planet. And unfortunately, that is not the case. We have made this planet a worse place. Technology, weapons, homes, power plants, the things we wear, the things we eat, are all changed. This world is no longer what you believe it is. And if you believe that you can change this world, then please try. But try with a good heart and a helpful mind, an open mind. Respect others' opinions and support them. Your life is going to be tough. Your life is going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy. Nothing ever is. Excuse me. Look, I hate to say this so crudely, but the only way to help this planet move forward is to have everyone killed. And I know I'm going to get a lot of slating on my community posts and on my videos for this, but you know what? I'm speaking the truth. This planet needs to reset before it is too late. If we can reset this earth, or the people in this earth, then maybe this world has a chance. If you disagree with me, please leave a comment on the chat. Look, people don't understand the way I am because they've never had to experience the things that I've experienced. I have experienced love, loss, laughter, hope, despair, jealousy, gratitude, and denial. Out of all of those, the two feelings and the two emotions that I value the most are gratitude and loss. Gratitude for the things I have experienced, and the loss for the people that I have had. Mate, you're gonna get hidden from the channel. I am not dealing with this, alright? Like, you are going to be reported for that comment for a start. Because I believe that that is an offence. And you are also going to be hidden from the channel because I do not appreciate your comments. Look, just because I'm saying things straight does not mean that I'm gay. So, yes, you can all hate on me as much as you want. You can all say what you wish. I don't care. I do not care what you think of me. I do not need to care what you think of me. I have done too much for this planet already. I served in Afghanistan, fought for my life, fought for your lives. For what? For what did I do that? I did not fight for you. I fought for me. So that I could experience, so that I could learn, so I could gain something. Welcome. Look, as a human, I have learnt to enjoy many things. I have learnt to accept people for who they are, not for what they've done, but for who they are. Maybe you as humans should all do the same. I hope that in the future, maybe some of you will learn some of the things that I've experienced. Maybe some of you will realize that this life is not what you think it is. I have lost so much in this world already, and I am not losing anything else. The only one thing I wish to lose now is my life. I am Viking descendancy. I have the words Hail Odin tattooed across my hand, my left hand. When you understand that life is changing, you will sit, you will listen, and you will learn. I hope that one day you will all come to terms with the fact that you will always be controlled by your governments, by your countries, by your friends, by your family. We live in houses, or barns, or sheds. Why? We pay rent. For what? So we may make the government happy. So we may give them the wealth that they need. What if every human being on this planet just walked onto a patch of land, dug it up, started farming, and then there was no money, no greed, no power. And then any time a new person came onto that piece of land to farm, that person would welcome them with open arms. How do you think this world would be then? I have, like I said, finally decided to stop helping people. Because I feel used. I feel like people take my advice and don't use it to their advantage, and they are just listening to the things I have to say to get me off of their case. As of today, none of you will receive my help anymore. I do not need to give you my help. I need to give myself my help. I need to help my life move forward in the hope that I may change. So on that note, I bid you all a very good day. And you may not see another live stream or video for the next couple of months, depending on the situation. if I feel as though another live stream like this must happen, then I will post before I do one. So from John Weston here at the new channel, Viking Cooking, I bid you all a very good day. And please, take care of yourselves.